The next morning comes, wake up, it's Belinda's turn to give me this injection. The first time she's ever injected anybody. So she gets the injection ready, and I sit on the edge of the bed, psyching myself up to take this needle. Now, before this, needles, hated needles, wasn't very good with them, but you grit your teeth and you just take it. So, Belinda gets the injection and she walks over to do it. And I swear to God, she was like that. She was shaking all over the place to give me this injection. It probably took about 15, 20 minutes to psych ourselves both up for it to jab me in the stomach with this deltaparin needle. Because every time she got close to my skin, I would either jump back like a Marine, or she would get too close and she'd be shaking so much that it was going to be like getting a tattoo, massive injections and puncture holes all over the place. So it was god awful, but it was so funny. We laugh about that now. At the time, I was scared to death. It was worse than watching Arachnophobia. But we laugh about it now. But she did it. She managed to do it. And then with every subsequent needle going forward, she would then go ahead and do that, and she was injecting me twice a day with this deltaparin and blood thinners, and that was our lives going forward for a couple of weeks. But the next thing then happened. I started to get a pain in my side, and I think it started about on a Thursday, I think it was. But it was like a dull pain, but it was a pain that would never go away. It's not a pain that wasn't manageable, it just wasn't going away. And I ignored it. Figured it was just, I don't know, maybe it was a side effect from the injection, so I just ignored it. Now, by this point, we'd been to the hospital several times backwards and forwards about my foot because it stings whenever I put any. It stung when I put my any weight onto my foot, but you just live with it. Okay, hopefully these blood thinners are gonna sort that out. So rather than go complaining, you listen to what the doctor said, and okay, hopefully it will go. And that's basically the advice I got every time I went back to the doctors: is it will go away. My uncle took me to the hospital about 3 times, 4 times maybe, to get the leg checked out. I mean, he was getting wound up himself. He said, "Why can't they just give you a straight answer?" But we kept going backwards and forwards. But from about Thursday, I started to develop this pain in my side. I grit in bed, went to work, came home. Weekend, it was getting a little bit worse. I figured it was just maybe just I'm putting it down to these injections. That's what's causing this pain. So, and like with a lot of things, you get used to it, so it just fades into the background. We had to pick my son up from a friend's house about 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night. So we started to drive to go and pick him up. And in the next video, I'm going to tell you what happened, because this is what actually caused it all to kick off going forward. And in retrospect, if this event didn't happen in the car, I wonder how far I would have gone in this journey before anything else was flagged. But I'll tell you what happened in the next video.